Pilgrim earns the power of self-respect at the very end.
That's true, he does.
When he gets that, it's like it's a hop, skip, and a jump to "We're done,
Let's
folks."
go. We're hopping into Alex Yick's journey into self-awareness, which, if it were real, then I would hope he would be terrified. I would be terrified. That seems right on my end. Seems fine by me.
Shouldn't be driving this car.
So, this is my favorite game from when I was a childhood, Alex Yick in Miracle World for the Sega. My favorite part was when you rock, paper, scissors the flying dinosaur to death, and then Alex Yick tells us that he can't be racist because he acknowledges that black people have had a raw deal in the past. That's right, he has the pass. You should have turned down the UI color, Shroom, it was too bright.
I'm just I'm not Trumpy. Trumpy, you know that also bit where fucking McMahon goes up to Cena and also I think
Booker T.
was it Tyrese?
It was Booker T, and he asked
Booker
him,
T, yeah.
yeah, he said,
He just goes up
keep it up,
to,
my N-word, with the soft A. And he did that to John Cena in front of a black wrestler. Like a hero.
Yeah. Now I'm just imagining that entire scene, but it's Alex going up to Claudio with Michael and Bella nearby.
That would be cool.
Just completely to zoom into Claudio and say, did he just say that?
The biggest difference and biggest problem of this game, to illustrate the point, would be that, you know, that bit, the Vince McMahon bit, that was like maybe a minute, 2-minute video. That, you know, in this game would be 10 minutes of dialogue and cutscenes. Oh, whoa, Panda!
Alex just keeps saying it. And it just devolves into like also Vela and Michael holding back Claudio and his sister while also screaming, Alex, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And Alex, listen,
Vela angrily
yeah,
screams
that's
at
what
Alex
he can
to
say it.
stop saying it, and Alex says, what? It's like Pringles. You can't just say it once.
He's robbing it of its power.
He is. Like a hero.
My life is like a video game.
Trying hard to go one episode without making that joke and failing because it's too good. It's too good not to do.
Yeah.
They're not mutually exclusive.
I thought it was like a video game now, because Alex is going for the high score for the N-word.
He's trying to score for the first time in his life, and that's the way it's like a video game.
No,
I mean,
have you unlocked the skateboard?
That's true.
You're talking about the ending credit thing we use?
Yes, from that also.
It's
from
Velas.
that video also. Yeah, from that video we love also referencing. He uses that ramp.
I always wanted to know what Psychonauts would be like if it sucked. I speak on the only thing we're doing, the music I create. No! Oh no! Hey, look. Why she got hearts and DSLs?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Of course. Of course. No. No.
I
No.
would like. I would like to reiterate too. Vela is in the party,
Yeah, she
and
is.
you are in her head. Now, here's the issue here. We don't want to do this. What would Alex want to do?
Too afraid to realize their innermost desires. I mean, Asian fetishism, yeah. Full sound in your room.
She looks like a brat stall.
She does.
I can't just let any guy kiss me. That'd be gross. How do you even know me? Can I ask you a few questions before you slobber all over me?
Yeah. Let's do it.
And
Okay.
answer my questions. Answer my questions 3, and you get tongue.
Out of tune piano. I'm just gonna look it up because I'm
Yes.
looking it up and I'm trying to find it. I guess nobody wanted to. Well, no one got this far, I guess.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But you
They hit the frickin' Pentagon. Don't you understand, Shroom? Look, there she is. She too is Asian. Disproportionately populated by Asians. Because I live in Chinatown. I live in Chinatown, Shroom. I'm hiding out for the cops. Welcome back. We missed you.
Thank you. Am I no longer dead?
Yeah, 69, nice, by the way. I'm trying to find the answers. So yeah, apparently, the quiz requires you to do other shit before you can get it right, even if you get all the answers right. Correct. These are the correct answers. Pet peeve, out of tune piano. Biggest turn on, baby faces. Biggest fear, fuck you, both of you, getting fat.
Oh my god, that's a fucking Valhalla reference.
Nice.
Fuck, it's even on there. It's Valhalla.
I love it.
Does
I
Bella
love
really
it.
like the game Valhalla?
Probably. They're losers who love these obscure video games here.
It's also like that other game with also a little robot where the dev turned out to be a weird sex fest.
Which one was that? It's too broad. That doesn't narrow it down enough.
True.
Whoa, Michael! Look at the stop signs! Also, it wouldn't be ejaculation because, if the wording is to be believed, it was on, not in. That must be a different substance. Yeah, because this is definitely not seminal fluid. It's a different fluid that impregnates people somehow. It's the gender fluid. And if it is a magical impregnating liquid, then that, gives a bit more of a plausible deniability. If it was actually semen, then, sadly, I think we would all know how that daughter got impregnated.
Would we?
Because we know how that works, because we're all adults here.
Do we know how that works?
I assume so. We have a audience participant who's quietly in the background. I don't know how old they are.
I mean, they're just in the rafters, constantly cheering us on. And they had the first episode.
They have a white mask that covers a quarter of their face. They occasionally sing something about the music of the night. Here's a question. You don't want to hear about the housing market. What if I told you there was a housing market video game? You all owe me an apology. You gave Alex Yiik too much credit. You didn't pick the option that I told you is the correct one, i.e. that she's afraid of getting fat. Who does that song again? Cole, like you would know.
I don't know which one.
The one about the video game. Yeah, life being video games.
I'm not sure what the name of the song is.
But do you know who does it? I'm gonna look it up now. Game Over by Falling in Reverse. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage. All while I am still collecting coins. Trying hard to save the girl. Obstacles, I'm jumping hurdles. I'm growing up to be a big boy. Shall I continue?
No.
Alright. I battle with the evil ways. I travel far and try and save. Sorry, but your princess isn't here. I take a rest. I push the pause. Level up and move along. In hopes that the next stage I will clear. I fucking passed, asshole. That's the line. That's in there. That's a line. I'm just trying to keep from dying. It's just a game that we play, and for heaven's sake, looking for a better way to play it. Life is for keeping score, and forevermore, stop complaining and start changing it. And all the lights that laid there are blinding. And all the roads that lead there are winding. Because baby, Alex Yiik is really great game. And after all, it was made by the same guy as Two Brothers. There you go. You know what, Shrim? Today I went to therapy. Told him my embarrassing issues I've been having with my life. He told me that I need to change. Life is not a video game. So stop playing and open up your eyes.
Hmm.
Don't talk about it. Just be about it. Don't ever doubt it, even when your brain is clouded. I may be crazy, but life's amazing. And through it all, and even with your problems facing, so just know that it's okay. Konami Code is also in the song. That's what the next ending line of the chorus is. And everything else is just chorus or bridge, so I've already read it. Photo shoot. Shoot your shot, not your classmates. Listen, I'm just going off of my comedy instincts that I've seen from TV. And my comedy instincts say, when in doubt, let's go to the news. I'm sorry. Let me find a more positive story in the news, Shrimp. Don't mind me. I'm just looking. Take your time playing yiik. I'll just keep on looking. Oh wow. This is my favorite Hubert level. Whoa, is that Veller? Whoa, is that Veller? I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna do this anyway! I'm gonna do it! Trying hard to beat the stage. All the while I'm collecting coins for Princess Peach. She owes me back taxes. Do you know who Chris Benoit is, Shrew?
No, I do not.
I am doing that. You're free to look him up and decide whether or not you want to post a picture of him or edit this out. Because it was funny to mention. I forgot what slight aside I said. I turned into Chris Benoit, but I did it, and I asked you, do you know who it is? It's Sammy. What are you making today? Drugs? Making some soup for dinner? Is that our daughter? A phone. Battery. Another battery. And a sword. A pander. Stop sign. So, stop being Chinese or we'll call the police. That's what the metaphor is. There himself, name it. This room goes out to the one I love.
Fella, will you be my guildmate?
Damn, they're just really setting up for when you eventually pause her neg hole. So
That's in my ear now.
So, in cool kid speak, in the lingo of the modern day, the tweens, if you will, Shroom, that means giving her AIDS on purpose.
What? What?
You look up, pause, neg hole. POZ. If you don't get head from this balloon, then you.
I was afraid
an
it's going to end
disappointment.
that way.
I mean, it does have DSLs. I guess it depends on the texture of the balloon. This is a fantasy world where balloons can talk, so.
Additionally, too,
it
you
could
are
be
in
made of anything.
you are in Vella's head, so even just doing that would just be the equivalent of exposing yourself to her, even though she's right next to you, in her head.
I hope this is like the Junji Ito comic, and the balloon is gonna hang Vella and kill her.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
Yay, we did it.
Alex, Vella just approaches him. I saw you kiss my balloon head, and I felt it, and I was very disappointed, but upon retrospect, I think that's my kink. You're so subpar.
Is this like metaphysical grooming?
Oh no.
It feels like it. I'm gonna creep on the future mother of my children in her preteen memories.
Like people are like lightly touches on this when you're playing through someone's dungeon and they are very uncomfortable with the people they know seeing all their inner thoughts and anxieties. I'm guessing it might be a thing of the budget that, Vella and I guess even later on when you do other people's dungeons, Claudio or even Rory might comment like, this is uncomfortable for me to not only experience this, but have people see this.
I think you're giving the person who made this too much credit and assuming it was budget that prevented him from doing that, not lack of concern for other people's emotions or how humans act.
Yeah, that is incredibly that's some unimportant to the game. That's about people's interiority.
I need to write this down.
True. I'll write it down for you. Just let me get my pencil.
Yeah. I can write down in chat too.
I'm doing it. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got it.
12, 34.
Yep. The next one. I assume there's a next one because it's saying right hand. Yep. Left hand. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2.
I'm also putting it in chat.
Nice. We got it.
And we may not need it anymore. Fuck.
That's alright. They probably will make us do it.
Probably will make it, and if not, the game. It'd be a very fun thing the game just put in there just as a fuck you. If it doesn't do anything.
They knew you'd want to write it down. I guess I have no choice. Yick down. Boogie woogie woogie.
Wait, we can't talk about being yicked down until Vela starts dating him.
That's true. When Vela starts pegging Alex Yick.
Oh, Toad's here. How's it going, Toad?
It's going pretty good, you know. I've got my snowboard. I beat Alex Yick for the 5th time.
On what? Listen. What did he challenge you as an epic gamer that scorns all media not made also like 30 years older than him?
You can never stop me. Alex Yick and I battled in the glorious battlefield of the greatest sport of all time, disrespecting women.
Toad, also, I don't want to impugn either of your masculinity, but when I hear you both disrespecting women, I'm just imagining the bitch like skit from Key and Peele, where you just insult them under your breath.
Yeah, a little bit. We'll wait until we're sure that they're out of earshot before we say that speaking volumes.
In that case, is the loss... Did Alex lose by saying it loud enough that Vela heard and stepped on his ball?
Yeah. The thing about Alex Yick is that he definitely doesn't respect women, but he doesn't have the courage to muster up an active disrespect for women. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got like a passive kind where he doesn't treat them as people, but also doesn't like the fact that he doesn't treat them as people. But like no real like actual will to improve himself, as opposed to you are proactive and living your best life by being a worse person.
Yeah. Also, because of the fact that I have this more active disrespect towards women, I have the courage to be able to just go out and find the women in real life who actively don't want to be respected. Whereas Alex Yick, he quietly seethes about the women in his own life who don't feel that way, and thus, in a paradoxical way, he actually has more toxic relationships with women, whereas I only associate with women who want to be disrespected.
Yeah, exactly. When also Princess Peach told you to get also some milk, and you told her instead to get it, and she, exiled you from the kingdom, you're no longer in contact with her.
Yeah. But the thing was, Princess Peach used to be down with that. Like, she used to just accept whatever shit I started yelling at her. But then, Daisy started getting into her head.
And then she made up with Bowser too. Like, also she's visiting also like Bowser Jr. Even though she's not the mom even.
Yeah, and now fucking Bowser gets to be in all the Mario parties. I just have to help out. Some bullshit.
This might be going too far. How do you feel about Captain Toad taking your place?
There's still some pending litigation on that. I don't think I'm actually legally allowed to talk too much about it. But, if all goes well, I may be able to get my own side series.
Yeah. Are you still streaming the trial?
Yeah. That fucking Johnny Depp and Amber Heard shit's been undercutting our numbers, though.
I'm sorry for you, especially given that's probably going to be relitigated and ruin also your fight for your branding.
Yeah. I also just want to mention about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. I'm very saddened by it. You know, these are two very great and nice, genuine people being railroaded by our legal system and the media.
You know, it's so brave of you, Toad, to take the take that the mainstream media is suppressing that both Depp and Heard are the victims in this, and you know, we all just have to come together for these two hurt people.
Yeah. I'm not memeing, I'm speaking my genuine beliefs. Shroom, I don't know if you remember me, it's me, Toad.
Oh, I remember. Trust me, I remember.
Yeah, I know you do that. But, I've taken over Trubby.
You know, Toad. Also, like whatever people say about you, and they say a lot. It's at least you're not Charmy the Bee.
That's true. He sounds exactly like me, except he is attracted to children.
Yes, this is why we scorn Charlemagne the Bee.
Exactly. He's bad. It's the reason he's attracted to children's because he's a libertarian. Charmy the Bee from the Sonic video games is a 35-year-old man.
My God. I hate it when that happens. Oh
Yes.
my God, I'm just having conniptions.
The game Two Brothers was actually a sequel to the 1986 classic Brother.
It too steals an entire also verse from also the first game, Brother. But this was not why it was taken down from Steam.
The name for Two Brothers and the original Brother was inspired by the song from Pokemon the first movie, when Pikachu fights clone Pikachu. Brother, my brother.
No. They have a big crush version of that one when also Alex like, listen, Claudio. My people do have their own travails of a hard R as well.
Let me tell you the legend of my people, the secret.
Just also Chandra in the background seething.
Alex Yick just fucking shows up in like a loincloth, like in fucking Native American leather garb. Just face paint, but he's still white as fuck and ginger.
This is the Apache tracker bit from Night Vale.
Oh, you did it!
But,
you got her. It is. I remember
sincerely.
Apache Tracker. You've told me about it.
Who later becomes also is transformed through Eldritch Energies into a genuine Apache tracker, but is mentally the same man who, as a white guy, would just dress up as one, and thus is still an asshole.
John Redcorn has better taste in music.
No, what would happen? He would fuck Bella, and Alex would be just also like, he'd see how bad also their relationship is, and it would consequently make him more ashamed for cucking also Gribble.
Yes. Alex Yick gets cheated on, by Bella with John Redcorn. So his rebound, Alex Yick, is Knives from Scott Pilgrim. Despite the fact that they're at least 20 years apart in age. I love combat. I walked into that one. No, am I right? Well, bad time,
Oh
Bella.
no.
Naked. Naked. I'm naked.
You just realized that now?
Star Wars. I like
Get,
Star Wars.
get it? Not only she likes Star Wars, but you know who the lady in that movie said nerf her to the one she'll fuck eventually too.
My name's Jeffrey. I'm 7 years old. I like Star Wars. I love Star Wars. My life is the best video game because it's got Battle Royale, Sandbox, and it's got no microtransactions.
No microtransactions, all twisted towers.
I don't know what a microtransaction is, but my brother says it and feminism are ruining Western civilization. Alexiak would agree. Alexiak hates women.
Listen. He just knows what they did to him, which is not sleep with him.
That's true. Alexiak looks at photos of white women in dresses in fields of wheat and says to himself, this is what they took from you. Yeah.
His mom just comes up there as he's staring. It's like, hey, honey, do you want to also eventually move out west, Midwest? It's like, fuck no. Why do I want to go that way? This is what they took from me, though.
That would
Like,
be
honey,
great.
you know, you could actually have some of this. I gotta go.
Yeah, the land's cheap. My life is like, I don't know anymore. I can't.
It's like Vibio Garn.
It's
That's
vidi.
pronunciation, right?
Yeah, it's vidigam. Me life is like the Atari.
My life is like a tabletop game. It takes 20 minutes to do anything. But then you have to wait for everyone else to do their reaction. Like, it's tough just to get a coffee, let alone also, like, do complex things like also getting to the bus.
My life is like a video game, completely empty and non-existent due to a lack of free time on the part of me or any of my friends.
Damn. You're all just AFK.
We're all just AFK, we can't schedule.
You show up to your girl and also trying to get intimate, but none of you can also just make it work because you're out of batteries.
That's true.
Trumpy, in your estimation, what is the threshold to be corked up?
To be corked up?
Scientifically.
You know, I stopped counting corks. I start counting how much blood I've lost from smashing the wine bottles after I'm done drinking them on the floor. Because I'm an artist and I drink like an artist.
Modern Walt Whitman.
It's very Walt Whitman-esque, my process for preparing for the, I don't know, 2 Let's Plays a week that I record, I guess. That's mostly just me talking about Chris Benoit doing Toad voice.
You're good at both.
So my favorite, Chris Benoit.
Exactly,
Oh, yeah.
sure. We're having the real
Oh,
talk right now.
Yeah, Bill Maher. Yeah, I know you're talking about Bella. You're excited to play Alexiak. I get it.
Does this
No,
mean
it's
Bella
okay,
is a
Shroom.
one?
You're-
Toad. Does this mean Toad and Shroom? Oh, also Heyo there. Does this mean Bella's a one-woman band?
Yes. It also means that Shroom is just very genuinely excited to play Yick and to make progress in Yick. And that's fine, you know? I respect your genuine love and enthusiasm for Yick, Shroom. I'm sorry, it's just that, clearly you didn't want to ask me any questions. You just were being silent the whole time. I get it. You were enthralled and raptured, even. Wow, you found the record she released that has all of her friends on it that she met after she released it because time travel.
Certain aura of unease. They're also low. Morally speaking, anyway, they're low. Low down, dirty fucking dogs. She pretended that I think it's obvious. You're a tiny Asian bitch. Oh, ha ha ha. It's a quip. It's funny. Nice. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Back in my reality. Your reality sucks. I hate your fucking reality. Alex's spoiled ass is the best sound system, man.
Oh no!
Oh
Metaphor
no.
out.
It's
Metaphor
the
Alex
Yick
is a young
Ancients.
fella.
Fuck no. Listen, it's just this white nerdy man-child's dream to have sex with an Asian woman who's less than half his size. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, who among us doesn't have some sort of Asian fetish?
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there is at some point, but I've never heard any arguments. I'm just asking
You know,
questions.
I don't think the game goes this way. If there is something to be said about doing also a thing about, let's say, a young 20-something relationship that doesn't really work, but they're trying.
But it's okay because as I love Japanese lyrics. It's okay though, guys, because as established, she is older than Alex. That's why they had that conversation with Michael at the beginning. They solely made her the older one to obfuscate that. Now look, you see, it's okay that he's dating the tiny Asian because she's actually older than him. Look, it's more yicks. More yicks than I know what to shake my stick at. Know what I'm saying, guys?
I don't know what to say. Shake your cocks and grab your yicks.
Shut the fuck up, fella. Yeah, there's a reason why he's the way he is, okay?
Here's
Laziness, self-centeredness,
yeah, here
privilege, sloth, wealth, excess.
yeah, because I get the idea of what they're trying to do. Like, yeah, you're a piece of shit, but you have noble qualities. Can you specify one? Give me a
Yeah,
specific, fella.
give us some ideas.
Even just like Lord, I don't want to show up the games I like too much. Night in the Woods. Mae Borowski's kind of an immense fuck up, but it's undeniable they are at least well intentioned or well meaning.
Yeah, they're far less annoying. Bella, we made dialogue choices. You could have commented on those. It would have been so awesome if after it's like, Alex, you're actually a good person, and she cites us telling Rory like, who gives a shit about your stupid dead sister as like a good thing.
Or also, in addition to this, like if you want to have a point of bonding, have and all those also they might even also gone up because I'm not sure if also you also not switch through it. Have them bond over being music nerds.
Yeah, he, he's a snob. It's beautiful, fella. Looking at him, Rory kind of looks like he's the white middle class John Redcorn.
Claudia out here of like the real constructive criticism. Not familiar with this, but also it seems like you're trying.
Yeah, he's a nice dude. He's the best guy so far. I could tell she wasn't happy with her replies, but none of us knew what to say. I don't like rap or country. Sorry, Vela.
Okay, here's a question. Like, while Alex loves records, is he a musician of any type?
No, that would
Any familiar? Go on.
it'd require too much effort on his part.
Yeah, or even like, even if he's like not a practicing one, could he in theory have any understanding beyond like, let's say consumption? Like he has an idea of like artists talking about composition, like a point that he could like bond with Bella over.
I'm gonna cast some doubt on that. I think he's one of those uses big words guys, but mostly just watches random like 2008 era YouTube rants.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh dear. Are we about to get panded?
Oh, the frogs. Shit. Alex, it's your mother. Seriously, where's the milk?
I've been eating cereal dry for days, Alex.
I cut the roof of my mouth on Captain Crunch, you ungrateful little bastard.
I got a job at the Quickie Mart, and I'm way more overqualified for it than even you.
You suck, Alex. You're terrible. I curse my vagina for having scourged the earth with you. He says it because he's black. Nice stealth reference to the Boondocks, by the way. You couldn't use the real word, and neither could I. Most paints are toxic. Drink them to enjoy the game more. Chance Arbiter. That's a cool name.
Alex, yes. Here's the thing. I don't know what a better person than Alex could say to her because it seems like Vela was fishing for validation and no one had the words to like tell her that, which is kind of why I was even teasing the idea of like, hey, if Alex likes music, maybe they could bond over this in a more substantial way than, hey, I like your effort.
Yeah. Although I'm gonna give the credit towards everyone else but Vela. The way she was saying it, it made it sound like she had a more substantive reason to get everyone together to listen to her fucking magic record, and it seems like she was just fishing for a compliment unrelated to any of the supernatural shenanigans.
Yeah, which is what she got, even though it was it was the kind of polite tier where where you're talking to at least an acquaintance or friend, and they show you what they do, and irregardless of the quality, you want to be supportive.
Yeah, but still, Jake Gyllenhaal Memorial Park, excellent. But yeah, what Vela did was basically like it was even less worthwhile or useful to their investigation than what Rory did about his dumb idiot sister, and we crapped on him for that. So I have to
Yeah.
be I have to be on equal
Fair.
footing.
I appreciate your integrity also doing that one, like, because these are fallible characters. Vela is under the hard exterior, a bit needy for validation. Rory is Rory, and he needs to work on that.
That's true. Look, it's not Michael.
Finally sent me the help I requested. Oh no.
Hi, sequel tease.
This is such a waste of time. I don't understand. Do you know how to sign?
Yeah, Bella
boy?
definitely
Have
needs
you even had
validation
proper
in a way that
education?
a
Arithmetic, history,
man-child
Latin,
white boy could
That
definitely solve.
offensive look of disease shows me that you haven't even graduated primary school. How can you look upon me knowing who I am without a proper education? You
You know,
do know who
I've brought
I
this up
am,
before in terms of,
don't
let's
you?
say, a narrative that goes a similar starting point to this one, but stays as caustic and toxic all the way through. Again, that show Search Party, where they're not exact. Hey, it's from
It's as if he
the
doesn't want.
female side of the
Don't you
relationship's
know?
perspective most of the time.
Yeah, the
But
female.
yeah,
Go back to floor 30
but yeah,
and find out what the question
neither her or her
was.
boyfriend are
Once
good
you know,
people.
I spent 12
In
hundred
fact,
video
as it goes
years trying
on,
to
you could
answer
even
it.
say they just keep causing more and more increasingly exponential wreckage to themselves and other people.
Damn, their life do be like a video game, though.
I want to tell you the rest
My
of my
tits.
story. How I came to be in this reality with you.
Oh
But I
no.
want you to
They already
promise
look like
not to
they're in
judge
a
me.
fucking
Uh,
failed and doomed
I
relationship.
won't judge you.
yeah.
I have come to
The
understand
way she
certain
talks about this
things
reality and other
I
realities
know to be
is,
true.
I know
Things
this is
that
broader to the
a normal artist
metaphysics,
wouldn't
but this
understand.
also is giving me Ramona
It's
Flowers
important.
vibes.
Before I can begin my story,
Yeah.
I need you to understand the basics
Listen,
of how
she's
I
cool,
have come
smart,
to understand
together
the
lady.
universe.
Yeah.
The link between
Oh,
our
here's
bodies
another thing.
and
A
physical
character
space
that is
is
ultimately
strong,
kind of a toxic
but it is
bitch,
invisible
Ramona
compared to the
Flowers.
link between
Yeah.
our minds and physical space.
Listen, the
Our
toxic
bodies
bitch
exist
thing
as a
is key
physical
because if she's a
representation of our
toxic
minds.
bitch and
And as a mind,
she's,
every mind
smart
has the
and
capability
knows
of
everything about
transcending
everything,
physical form.
then
Many
that
do,
makes it
even if they
totally
don't
okay
realize
that
it.
eventually
The
she
very nature
becomes
of physical
the big
reality
titty
is
mommy
very
GF for the
unphysical.
sad loser
Humans have
man-child
evolved
boy.
to ignore the
It's
complexities
not
and
sexist, it's
realities of
not
the universe
wish
by
fulfillment
using
because
physical
she
form
is
to
smart.
protect them from the harshness of existence.
Yes.
The very
Are you
nature
a
of
man?
being is to be in pain,
Then
is to
I'm
long for and be
self-splaining.
unfulfilled.
What I'm
To
hearing
cope,
Bella is
we have
higher
developed
being
component of
splaining to Alex.
the use of physical form is not unlike
She's higher
taking the
being
light off an
explaining to
object,
Alex in the sense that
obstructing the
she, a woman, is
undesirables
trying to
in the
explain
room.
something to him, a
Do
man.
you understand what I'm saying so far?
I mean,
More or less.
yes, in that respect, but
Please
also it
continue.
sounds like she's not
When I
human
entered your
as the
reality,
rest of the cast are.
I was a much different
I was
person
going the
than I
route
am
that
now.
because
My
she
reality
is a
was
woman and
much
Alex Yick is a
worse
man,
than this
therefore
one.
she is lesser than him.
I was a
So
girl
that's
who
the
was
route you were
entirely
gonna go
lost.
with, and I was gonna agree with you.
From a young age, people
No, no, no. So this
thrust
is
their
Poke no Los
expectations on
Dos.
me. They believed
This is
True.
I
like
was
a
destined for artistic
this is like what they
greatness.
call a
I
combo.
was a child prodigy in many
Men
ways.
are from Mars, women
I
are
had
from
peaked in
Venus,
my
the
early
Venetians,
teens, and
inferior
I
blood.
was no longer able to perform or create at a level that could match the adults around me. I was, for all intents and purposes,
I was, for all
disappointment.
intents and purposes, a
Picture for a
disappointment.
moment being a
Wait,
young girl who can't do
wait.
wrong.
I got
All
one
of that
problem with
Everything I
that.
metaphysics,
created, everything
all
I
that
said
metaphysics
impressed those
BS.
around me.
Just oh, I was a gifted kid burnout. Fuck
Yes,
you.
that's what the metaphor is. But it's all of us. It's true. Yeah, I was about to say her biggest problem with saying that was that she did it in the past tense, not the present tense. Actively loser.
I was the perfect child artist, but that's all I ever was.
Are you
When I became an adult,
opening
I
bags of
grew,
candy?
but my artistry remained childlike. I considered quitting piano, considered removing
Are you
myself from
opening
art
several
altogether.
bags of candy and keeping them
Something
from me,
told me
Shroom?
that
Yes.
somewhere along the course of my
Damn you.
life, I had developed an artist's mentality. I knew I wasn't a good adult artist, but I was still compelled to create.
Origami, more
And
like
with each new thing I tried,
Orimami,
I
aka Vela.
continued to disappoint those around me. It was May 22nd, 1996.
I'm waiting for if
I met
Alex will
the
pick
man
up
who
the
would
most
fix my
obvious
soul.
thing here is that
At
Vela,
3:02 a.m.,
you should
I
not.
walked into a music club in the
This
city.
it has to be the end of her arc.
I
Not
was
seek
on stage,
validation for your
playing to a
creations, and
small
just
group
also
of
find it
enthusiastic
within yourself.
audience.
She will
The
not learn
singer
that
played
lesson,
on
and
his
instead
guitar
she will
so
make the
extremely
ultimate
softly
mistake.
that I had
allowing
Become a-
herself to be impregnated by Alex Yick.
I thought you were going to say become a stand-up comedian.
No, becoming Alex Yick's breeding sow.
It was as if knowing him had somehow
Could she still
given
become a
us
stand-up also while pregnant with Alex Yick's
preventing me
merchant
from
spawn?
creating something
Absolutely.
worthwhile. The lack of
But one
refinement
of those
was
weird
lying
prop
between
comedians who
me
has her
and the
guitar out all the
confidence
time.
rhythmic and
Yep.
artistic regularity.
She's going
I
to
don't mean to suggest
transition
that
her
he was
set
lacking in technical refinement,
into
just
doing just general
a certain
reactionary
jubilation
right-wing
came
stuff
through in his
when it
playing
becomes
that I had never
a
experienced.
successful grift.
And
She
or
she
Alex
runs in
where
enough
he
of those
tackles.
like weird alt
Whirlwind
circles
of
like
physical
onism that
and
it would be
emotional
appropriate.
affection. Never had I given myself
She will
to
just become
someone
shoe on head.
so literally and
Pretty much, yeah.
spiritually before.
Imagine Shoe on Head crossed with
Together,
Marjorie
we
Taylor
wrote A
Greene.
Distant Voice,
Oh.
and I knew that I still had the hopes
Yeah,
of
you
creating not
know,
only
I
a
don't
good artist,
dislike Shoe
but
on Head.
an
I
interesting human
have
being.
no thoughts or opinions
Something
on her.
terrible happened on
But, you
May
know, if she
22nd,
started believing in Jewish
1997,
space lasers,
at
maybe I would
3:02
care enough
p.m.
to
The storm
fucking
had come
form an
and
opinion,
found
is all
us
I'm
together.
saying.
He hadn't yet told his children about me.
So the
I
plot of
was
also
a
Wolfenstein: The New Order.
woman.
Yeah. Which Marjorie Taylor Greene, representative for America, believes is real. She
It,
she
it might be.
she's not a failed child. She's a successful child because she reached adulthood. She's failing at that, is what you mean to say?
He followed her out and into a coffee
The
This is
shop.
the
other
last
issue.
thing she
I
was
waited
good
for him
at.
to return, hating
The other
myself
issue here is like,
even
well,
more.
there's a
His
chance
life
Alex
had been
might
difficult.
prove himself here. From what I have seen so far,
I waited
he
there
might be the
until
last person to give the
3:02 a.m.
substance like advice
completely
this woman
beside
needs right now.
myself. And the strange thing is, he never returned.
She needs the
He
D.
never came back into his own apartment. I stayed there for
I
a
mean,
few
that might
months,
be
knowing he'd
ultimately
have
his
to come back
advice.
eventually.
You know
And
what
he
the
simply
D is?
did. I called his friends, I called his manager,
It's
and
a healthy
they all
dose
said they hadn't seen him.
of
Just
self-esteem.
like that, he slipped through the cracks of my reality and never
Oh,
returned.
dopamine.
And
Yeah,
you never saw him
dopamine.
again?
I
Which you
did.
could get by getting
It
fucked.
was May 22nd, 1998, 12:01 p.m. A minute into the first concert I had put on since his disappearance. I had refused to do our music live or release A Distant Voice until I had seen him again. Finally,
I also realized
leaving
too,
Russian Voice
maybe
into
drip
schedule
feed
or
some of this
release for
beforehand,
May
possibly
22nd,
through her
1999,
mind, so we don't
with
get
a
the full
year-long
text dump.
tour to promote it.
No,
I watched in
then you can't be
terrified
marveled
my
by the
channel
dialogue,
as he
the
wrapped his
great,
arm around a
amazing.
girl even younger than him. This girl was not his daughter, though she was probably his daughter's age. I left the stage and receded into myself. The man who placed his arms around that young woman was not the same man who placed his arms around me so
How do you guys feel
many
about video
times. It couldn't have
games?
been. The man I knew would not have put on such a
They
display
should
of
make
affection,
a
knowing
yiik
it could hurt
video
someone
game.
so much. It was in that moment that I longed to leave my reality behind, to sever
Yeah.
my ties to my
Based
physical
on the
form and
popular
exist
children's
in a
book.
different space. For many days, nights, minutes, seconds, I sat in my bed, slowly.
Hey, you know what also
drifting
maybe would
further
help this?
into my own depression.
Different POVs, so we get this
Slowly
in
leaving my
just
mind
Bella's
for my
head as
body.
she's in her bed.
When the separation happened, it was almost immediate. It was so sudden
Yeah.
that the painful moments leading up to it felt trivial.
That's
I was
the other
just in
thing
my
too.
mind,
People
and
don't
I had left
vent
my
like
physical
this
body
or talk
behind.
like this.
I floated
I mean,
until
she
I
does
found
because she wants
reality
to
that
fuck
seemed
him,
different from
I
mine.
guess.
Hoping
Also,
to
she's
find
from
a
another
reality
dimension,
that
so
could
maybe
take
that's
to
where
him
people
what I
does
knew.
do that.
Hoping that he had fallen into this reality and we could be together again.
Was his voice the one we heard on the record?
No, it wasn't. I don't know whose voice we heard. I was so nervous sharing.
So what does any of this have to do why she wants to fuck Clifford, the big
Well,
redhead neat?
Everyone loved it. It was amazing.
Unfortunately, the more she's talking is, for better or worse, if she's that sick for validation and has, you know, it would be trite to joke that a woman that would be into Alex Schick would have daddy problem.
Oh no.
You know, Shroom. don't think what we would do, or what a like a normal like supportive person would do. What would Alex Yick do?
Oh no.
Well,
WWA.
hold on. I have to point out that that option is not here on the screen because pull out my weenie and show it to her is not up there.
No, he's trying to be a gentleman and also at least get her back to also his mom's house before he does that.
Well then there should be an option for quote milady end quote.
All I'm saying true.
Fucker.
That's not
Abuse
an
her
option.
trust.
That's not an option.
Fucker.
Yes,
Fucker.
it's a horrible thing. Don't
Fucker.
use this as a
Fucker.
vantage point.
Fucker.
Like this is no.
Torpedo Alex's relationships.
Fucker.
I don't
Fucker.
like this.
They get married anyway, we know it. Life is meaningless. Fucker. Fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
I think I
Oh no.
That's cool. Let's go back inside and
Beautiful.
just not that.
B-E-A. Beautiful. I love meet cutes.
Listen, also, even though she wasn't into the kiss, she still bluffed and joined your party. She didn't immediately excuse herself and head to the bus station. Or call a friend to walk her there.
You know why she reacted that way?
Why?
Because in her dimension, Asians are more naturally submissive.
No. She's older than Alex, right? Like, also just turns to the camera. Well, I guess liking younger people runs in the family.
My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage, all while I am still collecting coins. Trying hard to save the girl, obstacles, I'm jumping hurdles. I'm growing up to be a big boy. A battle with the evil ways, I travel far and try and say, sorry, but your princess isn't here.